Test, 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 mic test.
Good Tuesday evening, everybody. John Cannon coming to you from the Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. We are back again. Braden DeVoe, John Cannon here for the third regular season game of our Lady Jackets volleyball team tonight. They're going to be taking on the Donna North Lady Chiefs. Want to thank everybody for tuning in here on the Ed Cachos ISD YouTube channel. And Braden, last week, obviously Friday and Saturday's game, almost like night and day. You know, Friday, the Lady Jackets just really looked sluggish, lack of communication, a lot of defensive mistakes. They went back to exactly what happened before, where they couldn't protect the lead. They got behind, couldn't come back. And then Saturday, they turned right around and looked like every bit of the team we expected them to look like. I understand that there was the coaches kind of got on the players a little bit. What did you hear about that?
India got in the car and we talked about it. But she said the coaches were getting on them because, they was acting like they didn't know how to play. They didn't know who to set to. They was acting like they didn't want to set certain people. It looked like they wasn't playing as a team, basically. So, the coaches got on them and you could see it changed.
Yeah, hopefully tonight, they can continue that trend from Saturday. In which they pulled up the sweep against Westlaco High. Of course, we got two games this week at home. We have this game, and then Friday night, we got a big test against Harlingen South. That's going to be at 6:30, I believe, here also. So 4 straight home games at home. I mean, it was funny because we talked about how, it looked like it was going to be a lot of games on the road, but yet Coach Gloria, the master strategist, pulls off 4 straight home games for our Lady Jackets.
Yeah, 4 straight home games. Good crowd behind you. Can rack up some wins. Get good motivation, good morals into those away games, and it could maybe ride the momentum.
Yeah, I talked to her early on today, and I said, how did the girls look after the game on Saturday? And she said, John, she said, Monday's practice was a great practice. I was worried. It was a holiday. We wondered how they were going to look. Obviously it was Columbus Day. There was no school. But he said the girls came in. They were fired up. They were excited. That win really kind of lit that fire that they needed. And she said, but it's one thing to do it in practice, but it's another thing to do it in the game. So tonight we're going to the big thing I want to see is, are we going to see the same team that we saw on Saturday, or are we going to see the team that we saw on Friday?
Nah, I think, after that win against Westlaco and that great practice that they had, I'm pretty sure we're going to see the same team from Saturday, because they don't want to have that feeling again. So, they're going to try to keep it going and keep getting wins.
So we're going to go over the starting lineup here for your Lady Jackets. Starting front row, number 15, Vida Ibarra. We have number 13, Mia Flores, and number 5, Maddie Trevino. The back row, we have our libero, Arissa Cavazos. We have number 12, Josie Alvarado, and number 17, Sarah Sambillo. That is your starting lineup tonight for the Lady Jackets. We are officially underway here. Set number 1, best of 5. Of course, Ed Calchelsa, they are sporting their pink shorts in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Of course, that's for the month of October, and the girls always, wear pink in honor of that. And then, of course, you look at Donna North, their libero is also wearing pink. So that's always something good, to see when our athletes do that. So it's 1-1 right now. Serving for the Lady Jackets will be number 15, Vida Ibarra. And you remember last week, I believe it was in set 3 or set 2, she reeled off 9 straight service points, to kind of get us going. Be a nice little start if we can get that to happen again.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Vida's been having really good games, had some really good games serving. So, let's see if we can keep it going.
So India DeVoe's now checked into the front row. She comes in for Sarah Sambillo. Here comes India, and right away makes her presence known with a kill shot, 3-1. I talked to India actually yesterday, and she said that Friday night after that game that the locker room was not a pretty sight. She said that really she and Adi didn't have to say anything because Coach Capello pretty much said enough. And then she said, and then Coach Gloria, Coach Rudder stepped in, and she said, to me that was enough. I don't think the girls needed any more, needed to hear anything else. And she said the biggest thing I wanted to see was the response. And I'll tell you, Saturday, what I liked, Braden, was the communication. The communication. They were communicating more. You could see the girls on the bench. We're hearing it again. You can kind of hear the chatter right there. And I think, honestly, like we've always said, communication is key, especially in the sport of volleyball.
Oh, yeah, in any other sport, you can get away with 1 or 2 miscommunications, but in volleyball, it will really hurt you if you don't communicate or you just don't talk to each other and pick up the ball. So, it's really good that they're communicating on and off the court.
So it's 4-2 in favor of the Lady Jackets here. Just another little mistake by the Lady Jackets, now 4-3. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Want to congratulate our Lady Jackets cross-country team. They won their second straight cross-country meet this past weekend in Mercedes. And Vanessa Serra won her first ever invitational. So congratulations to her. Of course, our boys, they took second. We had 4 guys place top 15. So cross-country is they're catching their stride, no pun intended, right now. And so hopefully, our Lady Jackets can do the same and reel off another win and to go 2-1 on the season. So yes, and Eddie Bada with a nice little just tip right there on the right hand, our right, your left, I guess you could say if you're watching. And it's now 6-3 in favor of your Lady Jackets. So now serving, we have number 13, Mia Flores. And I was just about to say right now, I want to see how our front row reacts again tonight too, because they did really well on Saturday, and that was a good effort on the block. It's just I think that they got a little bit, they were both kind of pretty close together, and I think that kind of affected them able to get that shot over.
Yeah, our line's usually good at getting those, a little mishap, but nothing too serious.
So Arissa Cavazos gets tangled up with Tori Mireles. Score is now 6-5 in favor of Donna North. Maddie Trevino able to get it over in the return serve. And India just a little short for her to kind of get that kill shot over. Score's now 6-6. So Donna North at one point down 6-2 has scored 4 straight points. And wow, what a response back. Maddie Trevino, I believe that was, on that kill to end that little run by Donna North. Lady Jackets now up 7-6, and that's going to bring up the Cavazos, our libero, now serving. And that one is going to go out. So it's 7-all. Kaylin Martin with a nice play right in the middle front. Just one hands it, finds the sweet spot. Gets it in, and it's now 8-7. Checking in Sarah Sombillo for India DeVoe. So Sarah Sombillo now serving. And that one just a return service error by Donna North. It's now 9-7 in favor of the Lady Jackets. Once again, Sambillo serving. Caitlin Martin once again responds in the front row. And that one's going to go out. It's going to be a point, Lady Jackets. Score is now 10-7. And Braden, if they can get on that roll, you know, and continue to pile up the points, you know, and there we go. Just another mistake by Donna North. Sarah Sambillo with 2 straight points, service points, now to put us up 11-7.
Yeah, you know, once we get on that roll, it's going to be pretty hard to stop us, you know. All right, when our offense and defense is clicking, this team is pretty hard to stop.
That one fell in. Wow, that was beautiful. Boy, she pinpointed that one perfectly. I think Donna North expected that to go out, and it fell just right in the spot. So folks, 12-7, the end of set number 1. Braden, so, you know, we were talking about today, obviously, our predictions. And I'll tell you one thing over the weekend that happened. And you know, I my heart goes out. You know, I'm not a Cowboys fan. But Dak Prescott suffered a serious injury over the weekend. You know, he's going to be out for quite some time. And, you know, I gotta say, man, it's tough to see that happen. You know, I mean, that the guy was having a record-setting season, and for his you know, for him to go down the way he did. Obviously, now the Red Rocket is going to get a chance to play Andy Dalton. But you know, man, whether you're a fan or not of the team, you know, you got to root for Dak and just his story. You know, he lost his mom, you know, and then his brother. He lost his brother in the summer. You know, he's been through so much. But, you know, he was truly the heart and soul of that team, man. And you could see how much the Cowboys were affected by losing him in that game.
Yeah, you know, we're not big Cowboys fans, but you hate to see a star athlete like Dak Prescott go out on a gruesome injury like that. So, you know, our hearts go out to him. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery to keep setting this record season.
So here we go, back to resume play, 12-7. Lady Jackets after the timeout, and Donna North just able to get it in between the front row and the back row. Now 12-8. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight here. Volleyball. Donna North, Lady Chiefs taking on your very own Ed Couch, also Lady Jackets, here at the Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. Got a good little rally going right here by both teams. And they're going to give it to Ed Couch, 2 hit. Lady Jackets now up 13-8. So here we go. Josie Alvarado gets that one over. Nice save by Alvarado right there in the back row. Vida Abada able to get it over. Comes the set. And that one just a little bit out. A little too much mustard on that one. Eventually you're going to get that term. You'll get there. Kind of like in Friday, put some sauce on my burrito. You remember? I don't know if you ever remember watching that. Yeah. You never remember when the dad said, put some sauce on my burrito, baby?
That's not Friday. It's the next one. It's Friday after next.
Yes, it's on Friday after next. Yes.
When, I think it was Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's when he took him to his cousin's house or whatever. Yeah.
He worked at like Pinky or something.
Yeah. His dad was an animal control guy.
Yeah, Ice Cube's dad was an animal control.
Yeah.
Brother, I don't know
His brother was a millionaire. I think he won the lottery or something.
Oh yeah, he won the lottery.
Yeah. So 15-9 in favor of the Lady Jackets. Yeah, we get a little off topic here sometimes, but that's okay. Makes things interesting. So that's going to be another point for the Lady Jackets, 16-9. And I don't know much about Donna North. I know that obviously they moved up to 6A, and they're in I tell you anymore with the way the districts have been split, it's kind of hard to say who they're with. But I believe they're with Westlaco High and the PSJA schools. I'd have to look that up to be sure, but they've always kind of had a young team. Have been always scrappy, always in there. I know that when I used to cover Donna North, they were known for two things: cross country and soccer. That's where they really, really shined. And nice save by Arissa Cavazos on what looked like it was going to be a broken play. And nice play up front. Maddie Trevino will get the point. 17-10. So here we go, still in set number 1 of this best of 5 Tuesday night volleyball. It doesn't even feel like a Tuesday. It really doesn't. I'm glad it's a Tuesday, but it feels like a Monday. It really does. And wow, nice save. Are they going to get the ball? Whoa! Once again, Lady Jackets with an unbelievable play. And they get that point. And I tell you what, that was well earned. And you can see Adi Cavazos going, she's saying, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna fall out of bounds when everybody started making a dog pile, but they still made it up. Great hustle.
Oh, and that was just a little misread right there. Well, you can see Coach Ryder really got on him about that. We sat there and said, I just let him, but boy, he got in their ear and let them know about that one. 18-11. Edcott still firmly in control. And right there, that's just miscommunication. That right there is miscommunication. That's what hurt Edcott's in that game against Enberg.
Yeah, miscommunication. That was a little bit of a mixed communication. And, they just couldn't get it over, but, that's what hurt them on Friday.
Yeah, on that one, it looked like it was going to go in the net, and it just took that little roll over. So it's now 18-13. Edcott's up 5. And wow, what a block. Number 11 for Donna North. She won that battle. 18-14. Now, I tell you what, I think another point, and we're going to see a timeout by Ed Couch. We were up 18-10. And there we go. Yeah, you don't want to let them get on that little bit of a run. That's what seems to hurt us is you get a couple of points, 2, 4, and the next thing you know it goes to 5, 6, and that's where they start creeping back on us. So that was a good stop. We needed that stop because I have a feeling Coach Trevino was about ready to call a timeout if this thing would have got to within 3.
Yeah, they had a big momentum play with that block, and we just needed to get that stop.
Well, India DeVoe took a hard fall, but she seems to be okay. She's limping a little bit, you see on her right leg. She took a hard fall right there. But she's a trooper, man. I tell you what. I think if she's in a wheelchair, she'd still play. Yeah, kind of like her brother. So we got 19-15. DeVoe goes up. Yeah, I think she's okay. I think she's fine. Yeah. So 20-15, Lady Jackets taking on Donna North, non-district play. Of course, I think we have three more non-district games before the start of district. So, it seems weird to say that, because normally you've got 20 games under your belt before district, and Ed Couch is going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 6 games, heading into district. So it's definitely a much different looking season. But, again, it goes back to the fact that it's a season. And so far, there's been no hiccups here at Ed Couch. Everything has been going off really well. Which has got to continue that way. But, it's going to be – actually, after this week, Braden, we're about at the halfway point of the season. Can you believe that?
No, I really can't. It's just crazy to see it. Like, it was just like 2 weeks ago when we started broadcasting the volleyball games again. So, just to be a halfway mark, it's crazy and unbelievable.
So we're going to take a timeout. Your score, 22-16, Lady Jackets over the Donna North Lady Chiefs. All right, folks, here we go after the timeout. John Cannon, Braden DeVoe, alongside Pete Vallejo and George Flores. We are live here at the Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. Okay, I was worried. I was like, okay, what did we do wrong? Wasn't us. Like, normally is us, but for once we were spared. I know. That's okay. You can thank me later, Braden. So, nice play by Caitlin Martin to keep that one alive and get it over. Verde Bada with and that one is good. 23-16, Lady Jackets, set number 1. So Sambillo looking to shut the door here in set number 1. And that one goes in the net. So 23-17. Donna North now serving. And that one, wow, good thing they did. Yeah, I figured they were going to call 3 hit on that one. (23-18). Caitlin Martin. There you go. Caitlin answers back with a nice kill. 24-18. Set point. So now it'll be Josie Alvarado's job to try to sign, seal, deliver here. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Set number 1 is officially over. Lady Jackets 25, Donna North 18. So, Braden, I have to tell you, 2 big things happened over the weekend. Actually, over the holiday, too. Number 1, the Texans won their first game of the season. They won their first game of the season with the oldest coach in the NFL getting a win. They got to win. I don't care. And number 2, the Tampa Bay Rays are up 2-0 over the Astros.
And your Yankees are eliminated.
And my Yankees are still eliminated, yes. Yes, I know. We're not going to talk fantasy football right now, okay? Let's just not even go there.
So are you still?
Lamar's killing me.
Is he killing me or are you killing him?
He's killing me. It's the Madden curse.
Let me check mine. Last time I was up.
Normally, Pete and I are trading every year, but for some reason, he's afraid to trade me. I don't know quite what's going on, but
I don't start the Ravens defense. I start the 49ers defense -4.
so they're going to be trash this week.
Yes.
Okay. I'll make sure to take a note of that. So, folks, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back for set number 2. You're watching Lady Jackets Volleyball on the Ed Calchosa ISD YouTube channel. All right, folks, here we go. We are getting ready for set number 2. Here, this best of 5. Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. Today, we face the Donna North Lady Chiefs. Ed Calchosa, of course, winning this first set. 25-18, I believe, was the score.
Yes.
Saracen Billow going to come in for Indy DeVoe. And then, who's on? No, wait a minute. Indy DeVoe comes in for Saracen Billow. And Adi Cavazos comes in for Caitlin Martin. Okay, now we got it all settled here. So here we go. Vida Ibarra will open up set number 2. And there we go. So first point for the Lady Jackets, up 1-0. So there we go. That one goes into the net. That's a service return error by Donna North. Now 2-0. Lady Jackets. Lady Jackets still early in the season. I guess you would say it's kind of hard to say that, but with us being in October, we would be in district play, but yet this is only technically the third game of the regular season, Braden. It still feels weird. And we haven't even started football yet.
Yeah.
Football the first scrimmage is Friday. So I'm sitting there today and I'm like doing the weekend sports recap and I'm thinking, boy, he looks kind of small. But we're still waiting for golf. Although I think golf may have already started.
At this time, we would have had like 3
Oh
or 4
man, we'd have everything going on.
And we would have been so occupied, and it would have felt like it's been going on for a while. But since it's only been volleyball, cross country, and tennis just recently started, so it's making us realize that the season just barely started, and it just feels weird.
Well, I mean, in cross country alone, you'd figure we'd be pretty close to district.
Yeah.
To district, in volleyball, we would probably be right around the end of the first round, getting ready for the second round. In football, we'd be halfway through the season already. It's crazy, man.
It's so weird.
It is. It's weird. It's still taking some getting used to, but again, and I've said it once, I'm gonna say it again. At least we have a season.
Yeah.
So 5-1 so far. All Lady Jackets set number 2. And that one just a little off. Indy DeVoe tried to keep that one in and gets it over to Maddie Tedorino. She had a little bit of trouble on the set. So it's now 5-2. Still in favor of Ed Couch. And they're going to call that 2-hit. And that one goes in the net. 6-3. Lady Jackets, Caitlin Martin. Coming in for Maddie. Arissa Cavazos. 2-time Libero of the Year in district. Indy DeVoe able to get that one over. And nice job on the front line. Well recovered by Donna North. Set up, and here comes India. Wow, nice save by the Lady Jackets. Give Tori Mireles credit on the assist there. And Caitlin Martin. Again, I'll tell you what, tonight, I've seen a lot of hustle. And I've seen these girls really fighting for the ball. Tori Mireles right there. I mean, that play looked like it was over. That was an unbelievable play. And then Caitlin Martin just shuts the door. Playing a lot like they did on Saturday.
Yeah, this team, they're being aggressive on offense and defense, going for everything. They're making their opponents have no easy points. So, that's their game plan, and you can see that they're trying to stick to it.
So, that one just a little miscalculation by India. That one kind of out of her zone, I guess you could say. She usually likes them up high, so she can get those over. So 7-4. Again, we're in set number 2 of this best-of-5 series. Or best-of-5 match, not series. I'm used to baseball. I'm in baseball mode. And yes, the Yankees are still eliminated. I'm even getting messages about it.
The Astros are eliminated.
They're going to be after today. Pete said something, I don't know what. Oh, that's right, it's the best 7. Of course, tonight we have a little football as well. We have the Bills and the Titans. Go Titans. I knew I'd get his attention right there. As well as Josh Allen has played, he's played great. I think Tennessee's going to come out fired up, and I think they, and not to upset Pete, but I think they might give Buffalo their first loss of the season tonight. Tannehill's been playing real well, and I think these guys are hungry to get back on the field after that COVID scare.
Yeah, that quote. I think the reason why I say the Bills is because of the how they couldn't use the facility. So I think that the Bills are gonna use that to their advantage. But it's gonna be a good game to watch.
So 10-4, and I'm not saying 10-4 about what you said. That's actually the score, 10-4.
It was both.
Now to 11-4 in favor of your Lady Jackets. We got a timeout by Donna North. So we're going to take a short pause for the cause. We'll be back here. Set number 2, Lady Jackets volleyball. All right, folks, here we go. Back to action. Set number 2. Sarah Sambillo. And that one falls in. Donna North, all they could do was watch. 12-4, Lady Jackets. And that one is going to just fall in. I think that's a little return right there, but it did fall into play. So not 12-5. That was another one. That was a tough call. It looked like it was going to curve and go out, but it just kind of stayed in the line. So Caitlin Martin, once again, and she's only a freshman. She's only a freshman.
I told you she was going to do great things for the school once she gets used to it. And we're seeing it right here that she's doing some great things.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, I mean, our future looks really bright on this team. I know that with this year, no GE, no freshmen. Yeah, it makes it tough. But, we got a lot of young girls on this team. A lot of sophomores, some juniors. I think maybe a couple of freshmen. So I'm excited about, obviously we got to get through this year. We're not looking past this year, but the future definitely looks bright. So it's 14-5. Ed Couch up 9. And it looks like it's going to be Josie Alvarado. And there we go, another service return error. And I think, honestly, that's just a lack of experience on Donna North's part. Take nothing away from them. They're giving it everything they got. But, with our experience, it's tough to match it when you're young like these guys are.
Yeah, give Donna North credit. They're putting out everything they can. At the end of the day, they can only get better. So, this is great competition for them. So, credits to Donna North.
So the Lady Chiefs serving number 1. Nice save by Sumbillo. Vida Ibarra with a nice kill shot. Sumbillo sets it up. Martin right there. Vida two-hands it over. Sarah sets it up again. And that one just goes out. Scores now 15-7, I believe. Yes, there we go. And that one goes out. Now 15-8. 16-7. Sorry. My bad. I know I'm not. Negative, sir.
I know you worked with them in the past.
No.
I'm just saying because you kind of try to.
No, sir. Kaylin Martin now serving. Braden needs to be quiet. Braden trying to get me off my game here. It's not going to happen. Vide bought a nice tip. And she's going to try it again, and just a little short. Now 16-8. Brianna Lumbreras checks in for Caitlin Martin. And that one just falls in the front row. But if you look on the court right now, we have 4 underclassmen, I believe.
2. We have...
No.
No, we have 3. We have Vita, Brianna, and then Josie. Josie's a junior. I think Brianna's a sophomore, and Vita's a sophomore.
Okay.
Then Maddie, Leah, Sarah.
That's right.
Andy,
Okay.
Yeah. And the rest are seniors.
There you go. All right, so 17-9. Set 2. Lady Jackets win the first set. Indy DeVoe going for the kill. Saved by Donna North, and that one's going to go out. Side out, 18-9. Lady Jackets. Nice serve by Vida Ibarra. That one's a nice save, Josie Alvarado. Here comes India for the kill. And that goes off her hand. That went off her hand. That's a tip. That is a point, Lady Jackets. There we go. 19-9. That was a good call by the line judge over there. Wonder who that is. And another return serve error, 20-9. I think the Lady Jackets can smell it.
Yeah.
So Lady Jackets looking to close them out right here, take a 2-0 lead. And there we go, 21-9. Three straight service points for Vida Ibarra. And here goes Indy DeVoe up. And that one, can they keep it alive? They just do. And nice play on the front, Maddie Trevino. She has played big this year on that front row. Does it again, now 22-9. Rana Lumbreras gets it, and Desi Bata gets it over. Nice. Got another rally going here. Indy DeVoe, nice save, but that's going to go out. 23-9. Timeout, Donna North. So once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in at Calchosa ISD YouTube channel. John Cannon, Braden DeVoe, have George Flores and Pete Vallejo here tonight. 4 horsemen, got you covered. Again, don't forget this week, Friday, we will be back. Not sure about Braden yet. He may be at a tournament this weekend, so that to be determined. But I will be here. 6:30 game versus Harlingen South. That is going to be a big test, Braden. Harlingen South always has a really good team. I've always known them to have size. They're physical. You know, they play well-rounded volleyball. I think of all the games that we played besides Mission Vets, that's going to be possibly the biggest test for us yet in non-district play.
Yeah, from what I've watched of YouTube videos of Harlingen South, I'd like to do research, but Harlingen South, they look like a really solid team. They always bring their A game. That's a really great team to play against if you want some competition. So I'm going to be excited to watch that or even commentate it, depending on where I can be.
India gets it over. Down Bress with a save. Vita sets it up. And boom, Vita gets it just right. Right behind the back row, right there in the corner. That is 7 straight service points. 7 straight service points for Vita Ibarra right now. And give her 8, and she seals the deal, 25-9. Lady Jackets with a 2-0 lead. So, folks, we'll be back for set number 3 here in just a couple of minutes. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Ed Calchelsea Lady Jackets Volleyball is live at Calchelsea ISD YouTube channel. All right, folks, here we go. Set number 3. This best of 5. Robert M. Capello Senior Gymnasium. Non-district volleyball. The Donna North Lady Chiefs taking on your very own Ed Calchelsea Lady Jackets. So Donna North going to get things started here in set number 3. Now on a service return error by Ed Couch. Lady Jackets looking to get that point back. Mia Flores able to get that one over the net. And there we go, just like that. Lady Jackets get the point back. It is now tied 1 apiece. So once again, folks, just make sure you tune in to Jacket Network, our Facebook page, our Twitter page as well, and our new website, jacketnetwork.org, where we've got all of your news for Ed Catzosa High School, news, sports, pretty much anything and everything going on. We've got you covered. You can check out Braden's new show, Dropping Dimes, normally every Tuesday or Wednesday. Usually he's been doing Tuesdays, but he's going to do Wednesday because of the holiday. Also, India DeVoe has her new talk show called Serving It Up. We brought back old school Cannon Firing Off. And, of course, you can catch all your live games, Morning Buzz newscast, pretty much anything and everything going on at Ed Catzosa High School. We see it, we cover it, we report it. So 4-1. Was that the first one we used?
I think that was. I think that was the first time.
Yeah, I think it was, but then we changed it a little bit. So 5-1 Lady Jackets. And can you guess who's piling up the serving points?
VW Bada.
Yes. I think we should just let her serve. Just let her serve the whole time. Because she's at least racked up, 8? Yeah. 8 in the second, 6 in the first. That's 14. And then she had 1, 2, 3 here. So 17 points just by serving alone. There we go. Lady Jackets now up 6-2. I don't know if I should say this or not because I might get a look, but I said this game would end in 1 hour. That was my call. 1 hour.
So we can watch the Bills win?
No. I just said this game would end in 1 hour.
It's 5-3. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I should be quiet because I've jinxed things. I've jinxed things before. And I get horrible looks. I'll be quiet. So there we go. 6-3. Ed Cats doubles up their score. And right now we're at 5:52. So I'm pretty close to my projection. This game officially started right about 5, maybe a little after 5. So.
I highly don't want to get. I highly don't want to get like 15 plus points.
Nice dig by Adi Cavazos, and then Indy DeVoe was just a little one-hand tip over, but then Donna North finds an opening. Scores now 6-4. Tori Mireles checks in for Mia Flores. I'm trying to go through our team here and help me through this. I know we've talked about, multi-sport athletes, and these girls all are in various sports. We're going to start with Tori Mireles. I know she plays basketball. She does volleyball and basketball. India, of course, does volleyball and track. Arissa is our goalie for soccer and volleyball. Robin Pettis, I know, is in track. She was in cross country at one point, but I think now she's just focusing strictly on volleyball. Of course, Maddie Trevino plays basketball and is on the volleyball team. Bella Gonzalez, of course, she plays softball and is a volleyball player. Brianna Lumbreras plays basketball and volleyball. Yazi Bara, I know she's a golfer. She's a golfer, and I believe so.
I think she's
Leo Valle, I know, is in softball. Yes, and volleyball, of course. Destiny Munoz, softball and volleyball. Josie Alvarado, softball and volleyball.
And I think she's in cheer and basketball too.
Who, Destiny?
No, Josie. I think.
Oh yeah, Josie. I'm not sure if she's gonna play this year or not.
But yeah.
Now Mia Flores, I know she plays basketball and softball. Caitlin Martin is to be determined. because she is a freshman.
I think she's gonna play softball.
She's going to play softball.
And I think basketball too.
Okay. Vita, I think, only plays volleyball.
Yes.
I think we need to talk to her dad about
I
that.
think she plays basketball sometimes.
Yeah. And then Sarah Sambillo is our catcher and also plays volleyball. So, got a lot of multi-sport athletes on this team. A lot of diversity. A lot of diversity in the various sports that they play in. So that one's going to go out 10-5. Lady Jackets.
Let's see if your prediction's right. Kelly Dowdy's gonna be right. Yeah, 5 minutes.
I got 5 minutes left. Okay. Here we go. Sarah Sambillo with her team up 10-5. Set number 3. Of course, Lady Jackets winning both set number 1 and 2. First one was 25-18. Second set, I believe, was 25-9, if I'm not mistaken. Might have to go back and ask Pete to do a little instant replay here, but I believe it was 25-9, second set. That is correct? If Pete says it's right, it's right. So, yeah, Pete is billed out from head to toe today. He's got the Bills mask, Bills shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete's going to be the honorary coach. Yeah, he's going to run up to the field and get the tee. There you go. So 10-7. And they're going to give that point to Donna North on the palm ball. It is 10-7. 10-8.
10-8.
Okay, hold on. Adi Cavazos is actually questioning that call. Well, they called it a palm ball, but she's trying to say that they hit it over. Oh yeah, see what she's telling Coach Glory right there. They're saying they hit it right here on their arm. So, see if the Lady Jackets can shake off this little run by Donna North, and a nice save by Donna North. That one ended up hitting off the Raptors, and they made the play. Destiny Munoz gets that one over, and that one they got a call. There you go. I was just about to say they need to make that call, and yes. So 11-8. And it is 5:58. I'm not going to make the hour. Well, but we started late. No, sir. We started late. So I don't know, but my prediction's right.
Okay, I'm going to give you some 6.
Let's say 03.
6:03. I'll give you 6:05.
6:05. All right, I'll take it. So Robin Perez now in the game. Adi Cavazos returns serve, and serves. Oh. Sambillo sets it up. Tori Mireles. Tori Mireles again, nice save. Tori Mireles kind of saying, "Oh, shucks, man, I almost had that one," but still 12-8. Lady Jackets up 4. They do get the point. So here we go, Robin Perez. And that one falls in. Beautiful. That's one thing about those lefties, man. They're crafty. That ball will just come in and absolutely fall in like that. Last year we had a lefty that did that one beautifully. Do you remember who that was?
Veronica Elizondo.
Very good. Very good. You're my Monty to me being Bob Uecker. If you ever seen Major League. Timeout, Donna North. That look. Major League was one of the was a classic movie. And you remind me a lot of Monty. You're kind of like Monty. Yeah, it's about Cleveland Indians. You had Wild Thing Rick Vaughn. You had Lou Brown was the coach. Serrano was Pedro Serrano. Joe Boo, you had Joe Boo. Willie Mays Hayes. Tanaka. Jake Taylor. Oh, Roger Dorn. Roger Dorn. There you go. Good job, Pete. It's the Bills gear tonight. That's what's Pete's in his zone tonight because he's all decked out in Bills attire. Now we'll see how he feels tomorrow when his team loses to Tennessee, but that's another story in itself. But anyway, here we go. Robin Bettis with her team up 14-8. Beautiful serve. And that one going to go out 15-8. We are at 6:01.
I gave you until 6:05. You might make it.
6:05? Okay.
I gave you 6:05.
Caitlin Martin, beautiful kill shot. Nice job. 16-8. Lady Jackets. We're thinking about good closing songs to close today's game. Somebody said Another One Bites the Dust. I like Hit the Road Jack. Hit the Road Jack. That's a classic. Who sings it? Nobody knows. I don't either. I don't think I'm ever going to live that down until next year.
You probably won't even live it down next year.
I won't. Oh, no. We're not going to win it next year either.
Yeah, say you're going to win it.
No.
You still owe me some merch.
I what?
You still owe me some swag.
Oh, you want Yankee? Oh, I'm so proud. You want Yankee swag?
I don't have
I will gladly buy you a Yankees cap if you want Yankee swag. Yes. Yes.
I will gladly clip every baseball.
I will get you an Aaron Judge practice jersey. And then I'll get J.J. Bada, Giancarlo Stanton jersey. I'm going to deck him out. I'm going to get his wife a Derek Jeter jersey. We're all going to be decked out in Yankee gear. I'm going to get Braden's mom a Garrett Cole jersey. We're decking everybody out in Yankee gear. I'm going to get George. Hey, when it comes to Yankees, there's no expense, sir. I'm going to get George let me see. Who's the smallest player on the team? A bad boy jersey. No, just kidding. No, we'll get him Gio Urshela jersey. Yeah, and Babe Ruth for me. I get the best one because I can. I'm a Yankee fan, and I'm taking abuse here. I can get any jersey I want.
You shouldn't get the best because you predicted they was going to win.
I don't care.
We should get them because we didn't predict.
You're lucky you're going to get anything.
For experience.
Yeah, so anyway, 18-11. Before this volleyball season ends, this entire top row, top section, will be decked out in Yankees gear. I can promise you that. And they'll wear it with pride.
So you're saying everyone in this
Pinstripes.
everyone in this row will be decked out?
Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 of us. We're going to be decked out in pinstripes. That will be and I'll take a big picture of it and we'll put it in the magazine. So 18-13, Lady Jackets. Still up 5. Set number 3. I was close. I deserve something for that. Wow, India DeVoe. Will she get? There she goes. She gets that one over. Nice save by Robin Perez. And India with a kill. And that one will go out of play. 19-13, Lady Jackets. Hey, I was close. I said an hour.
Close as it is.
That is impressive.
Okay, so if I hit it,
That is journalism at its finest.
Any toilets out of the rim, I was like, oh, I was close. I'll give you
At another point, 20-13. All Pete cares about is getting home to watch the game. He could care about time limits. He doesn't care less.
Yeah, it's like the Texans saying we were close to winning, but they didn't win.
They won.
Or like the Yankees, we were close to the finals.
I think a show is going to get canceled starting this week, ladies and gentlemen. Dropping dimes because we ran out of change. Well, there's actually a coin shortage, so I don't know how we're going to be able to handle dropping dimes from here going forward. So, well, you might have to supply the whole nation with it. So, the countdown will begin here shortly. No, not yet. It's too close. That's why. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We need a sign up here for our countdown. And we bring the numbers down as the numbers go down. A big poster board, yes. So here we go. Who is going to get this point? India DeVoe does. Now, the magic number 4. Now it begins. 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. We'll get paint by numbers and put it up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You're in charge of that. And there we go. The magic number is, oh, that was almost good.
You should have got a point for that if you made it.
The magic number is now
3.
3. So Pete will say the next magic number.
Did you just do the Count Dracula?
The magic number is 2. There we go. Pete, the magic number is 2. Count Dracula, 2. George will say the next number. So, we are at a timeout. So I think I should get hazard pay for all the mental abuse I'm taking from the Yankees talk and all this. You know, it's heartbreaking.
If we're talking about,
you know,
if we're talking about teams losing, I should get something too. My Miami Heat lost in the finals recently.
At least she went to the finals.
That is true.
Okay? And you know, I'm going to tell you what, though. I got to give you credit. You called that. You called that when the season was pretty much, in swing. The teams they beat, I mean,
Boston.
you beat, no, the Bucks, who everybody said was going to the finals. Remember, they went 8-0 before they lost the game. Then they beat the Celtics. Then they beat, no, they beat the Celtics in the finals, right?
They beat
Celtics
in the conference finals. They beat the Bucks to go to the conference finals. They played the Magic in the first.
That's right. They played or was it the Pacers?
No, the Pacers didn't make
Okay, so it was the Magic. Okay.
So what I can hear, what I'm understanding is I am the master.
All right, George. The Magic number is
1.
1.
That's in so me.
There we go.
I'm the master predictor because I called 6 games.
24-15. The fat man is about to sing.
Tell him the fat lady.
No, I change it. And that would be me. And no.
You can't sing yet. Get your vocals right.
So. Should I do the Hot Mama song? No, okay.
You probably have kids watching. I don't want to scare them and send them.
Okay. I'm 3 lyrics into the song already. Can you believe that? That's pretty good. Yes. And that's it. Sign, seal, and deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, your Lady Jackets with the sweep. 25-16 over the Donna North Lady Chiefs. Braden, what did you see today that you liked from this team?
I really like the defense and the communication that they had. You know, it was never quiet on Echo Chelsea's side. You know, even when things were going bad for them, they just kept their head up and they kept fighting to get their things better.
Patience is key. Defense wins championships. That's what I saw today. And aggressiveness and communication. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for tuning in. For George Flores, for Pete Vallejo, for Braden DeVoe, and for John Cannon. We'll see you next Friday. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, 3 words we live by.
Fear the sting.